Over here down at the pier at Daytona Beach, and today we're going to talk about common real estate scams in Florida, starting with the escrow wire fraud scam. And now the way this works is that these scammers, these con people, they have a website, a telephone number, emails, everything that looks very local and legit. And then they're going to call or they're going to text you saying, hey, here is the wire information, send your deposit to this bank or this account. And then you do so and then it disappears. So typically a regular title company with the protocol they have for safety, they're going to send you an encrypted message to your email, leaving out 3 or 4 digits of that account number that you're going to also have to call in and verify with them as well. So make sure and be aware of this scam that you don't get, people lose money all the time, and this is one way of you losing thousands of dollars. So a title company, again, they're not going to call or text you or email you with a regular email. They're going to put an encrypted message, leaving out a few of the digits of the account for you to verify. And I would also take it to the next level and call and do research on this title company just to double check and make sure. So that's how this escrow wire fraud scam works. Another scam is a rental scam, posing fake ads on Craigslist. Once they lure you in with incentives, a great deal, then they might say, well, we can't make it to the appointment at 1 p.m., but please send upfront money or deposit. We're going to go ahead and lock this in for you and do the background check. And then you do that and then you lose. So always make sure you're dealing with the owner, and you can do this by looking in public records to see who owns the property. So another scam is a moving scam. Movers picking up, transporting your belongings, then refusing to release them, charging you an extra fee on top of what was already negotiated, which is ridiculous. They exploit you. So you got to be careful about this in the state of Florida. When arrived, they might ramp up the rate significantly, or they might tell you they're just going to abandon the job and leave all your stuff where it's at, unless you pay a higher fee. Now, to check into these people and see who they really are, you want to go to the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. And you can Google that and check out who's involved, movers, or look in Google and research them and just make sure they have good reviews as well when it comes to these moving companies. There's so many of them. Another big scam that's happening in real estate is AI. So sometimes what happens is with title companies, they do remote closings, or they do closings through Zoom or online video. And the reason behind that is because either the person's out of state, out of the country, and it's a convenience. And typically they verify these people very well. But in this case in Hallandale Beach, they were using AI. The person did not exist, to have an interview to try to close on this property using the online platform. It was amazing. I'm gonna leave the video and we can watch it. It's just crazy how AI has really taken storm, especially when it comes to scams.
See on Local 10 News.
A title company was trying to close a deal and demanded to speak with a real person, but says that instead the company came face to face with artificial intelligence. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter is in Hallandale Beach with our exclusive tonight.
The woman who caught this scam has done thousands of closings, and she's never seen a scammer try to use AI to sell a property. It's a sophisticated scam you may have never heard of, using AI technology to try and fraudulently sell property. It almost happened here in Hallandale Beach.
Margaret?
The woman on the bottom right of your screen is supposed to be Margaret Ann McCartney, claiming to be the owner and seller of this vacant property in Hallandale Beach, except what you see there isn't real, it's AI. This call was set up by the title company to verify Margaret McCartney was actually a real person.
It shocked me to see a video that was clearly not a person.
The other scam is a Florida quitclaim deed scam. Now, the way this works is they get a quitclaim deed, they get it notarized, they get it recorded in public records, they get utilities in their name, and then they try to flip and sell the property as fast as they can. Now, typically, this is something that's been happening. You can protect yourself, and the way you can do that, I'm going to leave this link, this website that gives you actual notifications and helps protect your property against scammers like this. But this is something that happens, and the real owner, they're stuck with a lot of expensive legal battle, red tape, It's complex and it can cost them thousands of dollars. Typically this scam works better with vacant land, but I've seen it happen with condos and townhouses and homes alike. So you gotta be aware and careful of this. Thanks so much for watching. Glad you enjoyed this video. Give thumbs up if they're free. Real estate's not. Looking forward in the next video. See you soon.